Bryce's means admitting. Who did not want to go to dinner at Bryce's house? It was like the last thing we read yesterday. They decided, I'm not going. I get a vote. That's what they said. You're not going to tell me? Okay. If you're done, then you can just check your work. Who overhears a mean conversation, Liam? Who overhears a mean conversation in the library? What is overhearing? It means you're not really supposed to hear, but you're kind of listening in a little bit. So who was that? Who heard the mean thing? Who wakes up starving one morning? And a little hint is that the mom was like, no breakfast, I'm cooking and we're going to eat as a family. And the last one is who went to visit their Uncle David with their dad? Okay? So I'm going to come around and I'm going to check everybody's to see how you guys did. And then I'm going to have volunteers come to the board and we're going to take the cards up and you're going to tell us which one went under which name, okay? So everyone take a few minutes. I'm not going to say anything else. You're going to take a few minutes and finish these up on your own. I see you wearing pretty good clothes. I'm wearing Who had an experience? What? Julie? Julie's name? Julie? Yeah. So where's Julie's name? This under Julie's name? Which one's Julie's?
You need more room? You need more room, Emily?
Does it go here? Is that Julie? What's that say? What's this say? Can you read it? Julie. Good job, Em. Okay guys, little secret hint. Remember, 5 on both sides. So they should be even. Excellent. Good job. Can I check yours?
Okay. All right.
This one I'm going to put back in the middle.
1, 2, 3, 4. So we have
This
one more.
This one in the middle. Alright, so let's talk about these, okay? Who goes downstairs after their parents have a big fight and finds their dad sleeping on the couch?
Heard the mean conversation, right?
Good. Who was watering new grass? Who planted new grass and they had to water? What's her name? Good. So this is this part. And then who wakes up really hungry and their mom is like, no cereal, I'm cooking a breakfast. We're going to eat as a family. Remember? I said I woke up starving. They said I woke up starving and mom wouldn't let me eat because she wanted to make breakfast for everybody. Okay, good. And then who has an Uncle David? Good. Excellent. Alright, everybody looks about done. So now what I want volunteers to do is come up and tell me where they go under the board. Can somebody please bring up a card for Julie? Who would like to do that? Janice, come on up. You're going to tape one of Julie's cards. Can you read the card to the class, sweetie? Good. So Julie went to the drugstore and had ice cream with her dad and her uncle. Excellent. Who else can come up? Liam, you want to bring one up for Julie?
Yeah.
Okay, come on up.
Did not want to go to dinner at Bryce's house.
Excellent. Here, take that up to the board. Right under Julie's name. Who else would like to come up? Jillian, do you want to do one for Julie, or why don't we do one for Bryce this time? Let's switch it up. Can you bring up a Bryce card and read it nice and loud to the class? Thank you, Liam. Read it nice and loud to the class. Right, you wanted to punch Garrett. Did everyone else have that? Under Bryce?
What did he do that let us know we wanted to punch Garrett? He did what with his fists? Who remembers?
Antonio, what did you do?
He pulled them up. Nice job, Janice.
Yeah. And that told him to come up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Woke up starving. Wakes up starving.
Wakes up starving. Some people had trouble with that one, but how do we know that it was Bryce who woke up starving?
Because
Tell the
he
class.
told us and then his mom said no.
Right, his mom was like, no, family breakfast, you have to wait. Good. Who else would like to come up? Adrian. Are you going to bring one for Julie or Bryce? I want everyone at their seats that if you see one up here that isn't where you put it, make sure you put it on the right side, okay? All right, what do you have for Julie? Overheard a mean conversation in the library. Do you have one for Bryce or Julie? Bryce? Mm-hmm. All right, come on up, Candy. Candy girl. Here you go. Read this nice and loud to the class. He hid his newspaper in his binder. Why did he hide it? Why was he embarrassed about this newspaper? Who was in it? Lex, who was featured in the newspaper? That he was hiding. He was embarrassed. Julie, yeah. He was like, I can't let people know I love this article. Em, do you want to come up? Do you want to come put this up on the board? Yeah, here, take the tape. Put it under Bryce. Can you read it, Em? Read it nice and loud. Read this to the class. Nice and loud. Read this to the class. Really loud. Ready?
Sleeping on couch.
Yeah. Go ahead, tape it up. So M said Bryce finds his dad sleeping on the couch. High five. Who else? Eric, come on up. You want to think about it for a minute? Do you have one that you'd like to put up? Okay, come on up. Make sure it's one not up here. You're next, Eddie. What are you going to put up on the board? Read it nice and loud for the class. Confesses to throwing out eggs. Who did that? Here, let me see. Who had to confess to throwing out eggs? Bryce, right. Confessing is like admitting to it, right? He had to finally get it off his chest. Tell the truth. Eddie, come on up. Are you going to give us one that hasn't been said yet for Julie? Okay. Nice and loud. Read it to the class, bud. Good. Visited her Uncle David with Dad. There's one more that needs to go on the board that is not there yet. Who has it? For Julie. Eric, you have it? Yeah. Okay. What is it? Read it to the class nice and loud, please.
Had an ice cream at a drugstore.
We have that one up there. Let's see what else is left. Go ahead. I want you to read to me the ones for Julie that you have left. Go ahead. Go down and tell me because you'll come up and do it. We already know about the ice cream at the drugstore. Good. How do we know that it was Julie who watered the new grass? How do we know? Did Bryce do anything to his yard? No. Julie planted new grass. She wanted to make it look nice, right? Good job. So what we're going to do... Excellent. Thank you, Eric. All right. Now I want everybody to kind of think about this activity for a minute. I want everybody to think about what we just did. And I want to know how you guys feel about it. Okay? Because we're going to do a lot more in here with point of view, what happened from Bryce's point of view, what happened from Julie's point of view, okay? But what I need you guys to tell me is how you feel about this so I know how much more we need to go over it, okay? So you're going to put 4 fingers up in a minute if you feel like you've got this in the bag and you can even help your friends next to you, okay? You're going to put 3 fingers up if you feel like you got it, but you're not ready to teach it to your friends. You're going to put 2 fingers up if you got it but you need a little help with it. And then you're just going to put one finger up if you're not really sure what's going on. Which I have to say, you guys did a really good job, and I think that none of you are at 1. But you're going to tell me what you think about yourself. So I want everyone to kind of close their eyes and think about how they just did for about 10 seconds and decide what you're going to be. And I'm going to ask you to show me with your fingers in a sec. Okay? And you're such a good learner today. You're such a good learner. Okay, everybody, if you feel like you are just a rock star and you can not only do this yourself but you can help somebody else do it, put 4 fingers up. 4 fingers up. Antonio, Elijah, all right, excellent. If you can do this on your own, put 3 fingers up. Up high in the sky. You can open your eyes, Jill. Excellent. If you can do this, you just need a little bit of help. 2 fingers. Up high in the sky.
You're gonna put up 1.
Okay, Lon, that's okay. And if you're not really sure what's going on and you need me to do this whole thing over again, put 1 finger up. No, nobody. Good job, you guys. You did so good. We're going to take a break, okay? So I want